So I want to ask you. You're in the D.C. area, and I have some video here that I want to show because I loved it when you were at the Capitol when Cori Bush, Congresswoman Cori Bush, was protesting. Fundraiser. I mean,
she did that immediately after she was done there. Send the text.
I got a text. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 hours after she bolted. It was like, "Hey, y'all got some money for me?" It was like, I had to disappointment, big time disappointment. No, but at the way the squad's been going, I've been. It seems like they're more and more they're proving their detractors right. The ones at first they were saying, they're not going to do anything. They just sounded like sour grapes, and now they sound like prophets. Like they predicted the future, and it is disappointing. Especially like you need people in there. It's not like we can go up in there and do some shit. We supported these people. We put them in the office to help us. And it's just all they're doing is helping themselves,
They're doing to a lot of young people and a lot of people who call themselves progressives what Nancy Pelosi and Barack Obama did to a lot of our parents. Yeah. They're fulfilling their gaslighting people into voting for the Democratic Party or keeping them in disillusion. And we know that the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are both owned by the same people. So by voting for them, their problems aren't being solved, but they're getting promised by AOC and Cori Bush that they will be solved. But
they were making comparisons.
I don't know what to call it. Intellectual laziness with some people. I will definitely call it that for these commentators that make excuses for these politicians. But a lot of these citizens a lot of these other people that are falling for this warrant commentators, we got to find a way to break them out of this matrix. Some of them think that they're out of it when they know that corporations run everything, but then they're still stuck there if they're in this two-party illusion, thinking that, the Democrats are going to solve our problems if we vote for them. So what do you think we can do? How can we break them out of this two-party illusion? Like I think planting some seeds in them is a good way. But do you think that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say, do you think that it can be counterproductive to be fighting with these people too much?
Well, I mean, the people that are the actual grifters, no, they're totally invested in it. But if there's we're talking about honest actors that have been led astray,
that's what I mean.
What you have to do is it's just like anything else. It's like, and this is what I always was brought up with, is like you lead by example, right? Because you and I both know as well as anybody else that the talk without results, it's just pointless, right? So what we have to do, you're younger than I am, so I'm like a Gen X guy. So I have to not only try and sway my Gen Xers, but those that are younger than me that for some reason might listen to my opinion for some reason, you have to show them, walk the walk, like what you're doing on your show. I see you have roundtables and stuff all the time. You're trying to find solutions and stuff like that. You're putting in the work, and you're starting to see more and more of the younger people who see that AOC and Cori Bush and the squad and all these other folks are not producing. Meanwhile, you are producing. You're bringing education. You're bringing people together so that they can communicate, and that's very important to me. That's one of the reasons I got this little shitty show, is to bring people together and to help spread the word that of the things that people can do to help, like with direct action and mutual aid and that sort of thing. But that's the thing is you got to have actions Because if you're not even like, you know, if you were doing if you're doing this on the internet, then those people are just going to be like, no, these people are clowns. I'm not going to listen to them, because we see that, we have common sense, and we see the clowns, and we're like, no, we don't believe what you're saying because you're full of shit, you know?
I'm really believing that Hassan Piker thought of that, and then he just thought that Frampton leftists were doing the thing that he was planning to do, and he was salty about it.
I think him being in the Vaush, Twitch basement, doing his thing, you know, he's just, the bubble is like this big, and it's filled with all the people that think all the nonsense he does. So when you actually try, I think you're telling the truth, and once it hits that barrier, it tries to go through, and then by the time it reaches inside, it's a totally different message because of the barrier that they have around them, the filter that filters out all the truth, and they just hear what they want to hear. You know what I mean? Because they have to hear what they want to hear, because if they hear the truth, then the jig is up for them.
It's too uncomfortable for them.
It's too uncomfortable, right? And you can't grift off the truth, you know? You can't make money off the truth. People's telling the truth all over the place. Ain't nobody getting paid. But, you know, you spin it a right way, you know, and then you can get paid off of it. But then again, I'm just cynical. So
the truth is often unpopular, especially when it comes to politics. So that's why, like, you can't really grift off the truth, like you said, right? Usually you're going to be one of the first people to expose something, and it's going to make some of these people who hero worship politicians, or I don't know, whoever is politically involved, it's going to make them feel uncomfortable. It's like, what? This isn't, because in their head, they picture it's like, okay, this is the way forward. I'm behind them. Like, they're really excited about it. And then when you're telling them something that exposes these people that they're hero worshiping, their dreams get crushed. They're like, oh man, this isn't, no, there's no way, that can't be it. No, there's still a hero. They're thinking that subconsciously, right?
There has to be a hero. There has to be a hero, because they're thinking, I can't do it. So I have to have someone I can believe in that's going to do this.